Hey everybody, it's Rob for Hoppy and Hungry, back with another brand new brew review. So today what I got for you, I'm a huge fan of beers that have grapefruit in them. Don't particularly enjoy the fruit itself, but I do enjoy when beers got grapefruit flavors. The mix of the citriness and the hoppiness, it's an awesome combination. So what I got today for you is the Pink Fuzz grapefruit wheat beer from Beyond the Pale Brewery in Ottawa. So I'm excited to check it out. Let's go. Right, so here's the beer itself, the Grapefruit Wheat Pink Fuzz out of Beyond the Pale Brewery in Ottawa. So for a wheat beer like this, I'm typically looking for those doughy flavors, maybe a little bit more smoothness, the wheat, and obviously with the grapefruit involved, I'm going to be looking for some of those more citrusy, fruity flavors, a little bit of the bitterness as well from the grapefruit. So I'm excited to check it out. Alright, so we got the beer poured in the glass here, so we can take a look at it. So we got a nice haziness to the beer. It's got that nice straw color. I tell you right now, the grapefruit is really coming through. Definitely getting some juicy vibes from it. And what I mean by that is a beer that's got a mix of, sweetness, a little bit of tanginess, as well as having those fruit flavors. So you're really getting fruit juice kind of flavors out of it, and in this case it would be grapefruit. So it's not super hoppy, so what's really shining through on this beer is the grapefruit, the bitterness, a little bit of tanginess, as well as sweetness. The carbonation as well is on the tip of the tongue, but then it gets very smooth going down. Overall, I think this is really good in terms of like balancing out the grapefruit flavors, the juiciness, and also having the wheat flavors in there as well. In terms of afterwards, in terms of flavors, there's the bitterness, but then it dries out as well. So the beer is dry on the finish. Overall, I really enjoyed this beer. I'm someone who enjoys beers that got grapefruit in them. I'm someone who enjoys beers that are a little bit more on the juicy side. You're getting fruit flavors mixed with a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of tanginess. But I do think if you're someone who doesn't enjoy either beers that got bitterness, if you're someone who doesn't enjoy grapefruit, I wouldn't necessarily go for this beer. So overall, I enjoyed it very much. I'm someone who likes IPAs, someone who likes grapefruits. I would say that to someone who does enjoy grapefruit rattlers, which is something with a little bit more sweetness on the front, I don't know if you'll necessarily enjoy this, seeing as a beer with grapefruit notes to it is going to be more about having certain aromas or subtle flavors of grapefruit as opposed to having the more sweetness of a grapefruit. So I would recommend this to anyone who does enjoy grapefruit or beers that have a little bit more bitterness to them. So I would say Beyond the Pale, you did an awesome job with this beer. I really enjoyed it. Thanks for tuning in to Hoppy and Hungry. Please follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Untapped to see my beer reviews. Hoppy and Hungry, no spaces. Like and subscribe. Share this with your friends and family. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Cheers.